January 4th, the life of a regular immigrant in the U.S., permanent resident, getting ready to go to work. The days you have to keep trying and keep going until better approaches you, until better comes. They say it's not about practice makes perfect, it's just more so about consistency. So, I'm living a life, not the life that I'm living, I'm just living. I'm not saying a life that it's not the life that I dream of, but I'm living. I work a 9-to-5 job. I work at a hospital. And some days I do Lyft or Uber. But in this life, I want to start creating content. I want to become a content creator, like the greats, like the Mr. Beast and all those people. So what I have to do, stay consistent, keep going, keep doing it, keep trying. Because we're in an era now where content creating has become a big thing, right? Content creating is the number one thing right now in this era, and we're in 2025, the 4th day of the year. And what I want to do from now on forward, I want to do me. I want to do more about building me and building my life, building the life that I dream of. So what I do, stay consistent, keep doing it. And that's what I'm about to do. Sometimes life and work can be so overwhelming. You're working your ass off, you're working to pay the bills, you're working a 9-to-5 job. And it's like you don't see it cutting it. You try to make time for enjoyment, family, but still at the same time, you look in your bank account and it's not growing like you really want it to grow. You look at the life you're living, and then you're living a grateful life, and in fact, you've always been dreaming of living better, like growing and living better, and it's like it's like you're in a place where it's like there's no growth, no building. But let me tell you, bro, it's all about you. It's all about you growing for you, not for others. Because I remember a time in my life where I used to work this job, when I realized that I'm working this job and I'm building this job up and I'm not building myself up. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do for me? And that's what I keep thinking. You're gonna be stuck here doing this for them, and what are you doing for yourself? And day in, day out, I got to think of it, and I'm like, you're right, Brenton. You're right. You should start on the journey of making your life better, making things grow, something for you, build something for you. And that's what I decided to do in 2025. This is the year I want to build going forward. Not just this year only, but moving forward, starting this year. keep telling myself better is gonna come, and I'm gonna do better at whatever I put my mind to, and I'm gonna stay consistent. I keep telling myself over the years. So it's like my self-belief. I haven't lost my self-belief. So it's like I still believe it that better is gonna come. I'm gonna come out victorious at wherever end of the road I come out. So I have a determination, persistence, and consistency in me. And I also have faith and hope. So that I haven't lost, and I thank God for that. So I know that. Love you. Take care. Work time. All right. Another day, bro. Today is the 4th of January, 2025. Another day for greatness. Another day in life to make a change. Another day to make the life you want to live a better life, you know? We weren't just born to live, but we were born to be great. Live and be great, not just being comfortably in a comfort zone, but to be somebody in life, to be somebody meaningful in life, you know? So that's what I'm about to do. Going forward. Outside is so windy. Look at all this stuff surrounding my car. Oh my God, all the garbage is blown away. Look at it. It's 31 degrees right now. 31 degrees right now, bro. And it is really cold. It can get colder, but it is really cold. And I haven't warmed up my car yet, so I gotta stay in it for a while until I fully start moving off. So, yeah, bro. And my feet are cold. Yesterday was the same thing. I came out, I turned it on, but I didn't came out earlier to turn it on early. So it's cold. So I'm sitting there waiting. It's now 1 o'clock. It's now 1 and I gotta be at work at 2. So you got like 30 minutes to be there. Not bad. My drive is 30 minutes away. So pray before you go on the road, you know, the usual. And gotta give thanks. So let me sit for a while and wait for the car to warm up, but I gotta say something. Bro, in 2025, I'm open for a change for myself. I used to get up in the morning, like a regular thing. Get up in the morning, I pray, I do my regular prayer, but I used to go on my phone and like be on my phone scrolling. And you know, if you're fully conscious of your mind and you're fully aware of how the universe works, it's like you know that that's not the way to go about life, and that's not the way to make your life better. I used to get up, scroll, and I used to do nothing, or I would used to do Lyft or Uber some days when I'm active, or some days when I have the energy, and some days I don't. But I go to work at this time. I do Uber early in the morning, and I go to work at around. I get ready and go to work at this time, and bro, I found it that what I used to do, it makes no sense. I never needed to do all those stuff. And I'm like, bro, you got to make a change in your life. And as 2025 is approaching, you got to make a change. That's what I used to say in my year 2024. And I'm like, 2025 is the year that I embark on my dream. Is the year that I try to accomplish everything that I dream of accomplishing going forward. So I know it's not an overnight thing and it doesn't happen overnight, but there is a starting process and everything you got to start in. So that's what I used to do. And I'm like, it's a starting I used to read books that encourage me. I used to read, and I listened to motivational speakers like Les Brown, Neville Goddard, all those people, bro. Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, my God, all those big motivational people. I listen to them, bro, and I'm like, yeah, bro, these are the guys that are gonna keep me grounded and in a path to going forward to the dreams that I want. So I'm like telling myself, yo, I gotta take this serious. And I gotta stay focused and I gotta stay consistent. One thing, bro, I know that always happen, we always lose focus. Or sometimes we don't write down dreams and goals. We store it in our mind, but sometimes the mind and the thoughts wanders away and drifts apart sometimes. So sometimes it's not good to just store it in the mind, but it's always good to write it down. So it's like you're writing down your goals and your dreams, and you just view them every day or every other day, or whenever you view them, And it's like you just focus and stick to the plan. And it's that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And that's what I'm doing going forward. Everything and anything that I want. There's a few goals that I've wrote down way before 2024, and I have accomplished a lot of them. I used to take the train to work. Bro. Before I got my green card, I kind of felt hopeless until I found my wife. I got married and we settled down. I got my daughter here in the US. Those are some of the goals and dreams that I aspire and wanted, and I got them. And I'm like, bro, I wrote down those stuff and I got it. So what's to stop me from getting all those other dreams that I'm writing down? Nothing. So I'm saying this, bro, to myself, yo, it's all a manifestation. It's all a belief. Once you believe it and stay consistent in it, it's gonna come true. And I believe that, and that's what I'm doing going forward. And like 2025 and going forward, it's the year, bro. It's the year that I'm gonna focus on me. It's the year that I'm gonna focus on what I want. It's the year that I'm gonna focus on what I aspire to be, not focusing on other people's stuff. Sometimes when you do get blinded, let me turn on my light. When you do get blinded by other people's dreams and goals that you're viewing or you're giving attention, you don't ever have the time for you. You don't ever have the time for yourself and your goals. And it's like I know it, and I used to just lost myself in it. I used to just lost myself in other people's life, other people's goals. So I'm like, bro, I time now for focus on you, bro. At the time now for chase your dream. At the time now for follow your goals. And this is what I have to tell people out there, bro. You see, if you spend more time focusing on others, you will never have the time for yourself. You will never grow. You will never elevate because you have no time for yourself, no time into elevating you. And I've mastered that, bro. I've mastered it in my mind. And the way that I master it, bro, I just know everything is just connected to the universe. Like every step, every move, everything's connected like a dot. So it's like what you what you aspire to be, you gotta make the effort to work towards it. What you dream of getting or achieving in life, you gotta be the one to go for it. So that's it, bro. That's just it. Nothing happens overnight. The man that dreams for something and work towards that something, it is gonna come, but it's not a fairy tale. It just you have to go through obstacles, situations, circumstances. You have to go through them hard, bro. So it's like nothing never happen overnight for nobody. Never happen overnight. Nothing in this life happen overnight for anyone. The man that you see out there successful, he was in a position like me and you. He was trying to find his way out. He was trying to find a way to achieve, a way to better his life. So nothing happens overnight. The musician, the writers, the movie stars, all of them, bro, the athletes, they all started from somewhere. So I'm saying to myself, I'm starting from somewhere also. So I'm at work now, just got here. I got like 30 minutes before I start. I got here really early so I could do some captures and some videos and some vlogs, you know? So I'm just here sitting in the garage, in the parking garage, on my phone and not doing nothing really. You know, just talking to the camera, talking to you guys out there and stuff. But yeah, this is what I do on a daily basis. Leave home, come to work, chill for a few, and then go inside and, you know, start working. That is that. So, another day, bro. Another day on the job. Yeah, bro. But life in America, I could tell you a lot of people can relate, bro, that the life in America It's not what it used to be, and it's getting more difficult as we grow, right? It's getting more difficult to really stand on your feet at times. It gets hectic, where it leads you to a point that you just gotta work hard. And sometimes it's like you're not seeing what you're working for. But I would always say, never give up, bro. Never stop trying. Staying consistent is key. Making that you're passionate about, your go-to, your number one thing that you're going to do at all times, or focus on all times. So that's what I want to do. I want to work and do what I love. Work and do what I love. Make more time for what I love. And while I'm doing what I love, while working, I could see growth in it, and I could see more benefit from it. So it's like, doing that. And is that what I want to do, bro? But I could tell you, a lot of people out there, they don't find their dreams, their vision, they don't find what they're thinking about in their mind. So I've had those days too, where when I used to live in Jamaica, I just feel like there was no way, there's no hope. It's just like we're working our ass off, but it's like coming from an area where I used to live, it's like it's all gang violence, and you feel like there's no way out. You're just going to go to work and come home and feel like something's going to happen to you, or someone's going to come in your house and something's going to happen to you, stuff like that. So here now in America, I don't feel that, but still you could feel the struggles at the same time. You could feel like there's more to trying to achieve and getting something here in America. It's like you're in a pond and you leave that pond and go into the river, bro, or go into the sea. So you gotta really do it, bro. You gotta really do it. But so far I'm grateful, bro. Overall, I am grateful. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my wife, my mom. I got everyone in my life that I needed. And that is all that matters most times. But sometimes you just think about what you want. You're just thinking about what you can achieve, not just gain, but can set like foundation, set a legacy. Once you have that, it's the best thing ever, bro. A foundation, bro. But in my mind, bro, my mind is so wide space in a sense where I think above and beyond. I think far ahead. It's not just lacking into the now-ness. It's more so thinking about the now and the future to come. So it's like, what can I achieve now so that I can grow it for the future, build on it for the future? And that's what my mind is like. It's not lacking, it's always trying to think ahead of time. But sometimes you can't just trip yourself out and psych yourself out, because you will be lost and you will end up in a mental disability, bro, mental health problem in your mind. So it's always good to enjoy life while you're at it, but at the same time, think about what you can make now to grow later or build on later. So that's what I always think about. Always. I'm about to go inside now. It's time to go to work. So I would have to put away the camera for a few. But I'll show you. I'll let you see when I'm getting inside. Working at the hospital, bro, you can't vlog, you can't do all of them something, you see me? So eventually I'll have to turn the cameras off and get to work. So one thing. Right, we are parking all of it. It is cold outside, bro. It really is cold. Sometimes I don't like the cold, but sometimes I do because I can't take when it's hot. But you know, we have to stay in the cold more time. Sustain some of the weather, bad weather. See? Sun gone down. Sun gone in, so you know that already. Like that here, bro. See y'all guys in a few. Work time is over. Time to go home. Go home now. Time now, 10:55. Road time now, go home. get some sleep. Alright guys, see y'all. Alright. Yeah, today wasn't a bad day, you know. It was a slow day, not too bad, not too many patients to move today. So yeah, I'm not have a problem with that. I like go to the move. Usually on a Saturday and Sunday. On a Saturday and Sunday the place not really that busy. It is good, it's on a weekend. And then you know, the New Year just start and most of the patients who move are from New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, the holiday season. A lot of patients moving. So as we go deep down into the year, it gets busier, but because the month just started on the New Year, we don't move that much patients. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in another vlog. Heading home now. Turn on the flash. Road time. Night. You know say out here cold on a different level still. Out here cool regardless. But you know, nothing better than going home. Nothing is better than going home. Mad thing, man.